wanted to ask about 8B. This is I guess, using COVID funds for recreational complex program. Is this the thing at Thomas Edison Park?
Jim Polos?
Yes, Chairman. I'm going to refer this one over to Bill Brennan, our CFO. He can probably illustrate a little bit better exactly what the funding is and how we're allocating it. Bill?
Yes, Chairman. Thank you, Director Polos, and good evening, everyone. Mr. Credible. Yes, we've been working closely with the county. I believe there are 2 grants. This is one of them. They're going to be implementing an economic development complex. I believe, yes, Mr. Credible, I do believe, my understanding is it is the one that's right near Thomas Edison Park across the street from the Middlesex County Community College. I believe the amount of this specific grant will be $20 million. I do need to partner with the county and the DCA to get more specific details as to when the funding will be released and specific uses of the funding. But my general understanding is this is for the building of that economic development program that is going to be located in the Thomas Edison Park area across the street from the Middlesex County Community College. And I'm sure we can get something written up by the county if necessary to give further details. I apologize, I don't have more than that to say.
Okay, thanks for that. You did answer at least one of my questions. I guess I'm a little confused how recreational complex is an economic development program, but I'm even more confused as to what the coronavirus, COVID-19, has to do with any of this. Can you enlighten me?
Just to mention one thing, Charlie, the development that's going to be going on over there actually is more than just recreation. There's also going to be, I believe, a training and learning center that's going to be part of a Rutgers development project there. I think that there's going to be an expansion of that for work training. So I believe that there are some other elements besides just the recreational amenities that are part of that overall development project.
Okay, and is this the only federal funding for the project, or is there other federal funds?
Jim, my understanding, with your permission, I can add a little color to that.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. I believe there's two sources of funding, and the county has been instrumental in driving this and working with the DCA. And I really don't mean to misrepresent, but my understanding is that one of the fundings is coming from the state and the other is from the federal government through the state, and that we've been apportioned a portion of that overall funding directly to the Middlesex County Improvement Authority, which tonight is the $20 million that I think is online. I know that Harlan Laka, if you could, remember we discussed to get more details on this. Do you have anything that you could add to shed some light on it?
I don't have that information in front of me right now, but I can go back through the grants agreement and provide more information through the director and through the chair as needed. Absolutely.
Okay, great. Yeah, my email address is editor@newbrunswicktoday.com. So if you're able to send anything along, like the grant application or any other documentation, I'd appreciate it. I did want to know, is there a deadline on this grant?
I don't want to misspeak because I don't have the application. I don't have the agreement in front of me. Like all grants, there is a deadline. There are deadlines, but I just don't know what that deadline is.
Fair enough.
Charlie, we'll endeavor to get you that information as quickly as we can and email it over to you. Okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it. I did also want to know, has the county gotten federal approval from the National Park Service for this? It was my understanding they're requiring environmental assessment and public input.
We're not familiar with that application and that process. That's being handled by the county.
Okay. And I guess the other thing I wanted to ask about is the construction bids. Is the MCIA involved in that? Because I understand there was a bid that was rejected, or a bidding process that was unsuccessful. Something about $62 million. Is this the same project? Is this 20 million going to go to that contract if it's eventually awarded?
Yeah, the bidding process is being handled by the county, Charlie. So if you have any questions relating to that, I might suggest to pose them to them because we haven't been involved with the actual bidding process. That's all been through the county.